I firmly believe that even with this influx of technology, we still have to remember the people component, the human component inside of our organizations. Because while many organizations can exist without technology, no organization in the world can exist without people. So how do we create an organization where people want to show up every day, where they want to bring their best ideas, their hopes, their fears, their dreams? How do we create this type of an organization? Now, for decades, we've been investing in employee engagement. I'm sure all of you here work for organizations that have been investing in employee engagement initiatives. So how is it that investment in employee engagement has never been higher, meanwhile the scores have never been lower? We never spent more money on institutions and surveys and tools to drive employee engagement and happiness at work, and at the same time the scores have never been lower. How does that make any sense? The big problem that we're starting to see with employee engagement at organizations around the world is that it focuses on short-term solutions to a long-term problem. It doesn't change the system. So basically what we do is we take employees, we put them inside of outdated workplace practices, and we give them perks to distract them from the situation of their lives. So you work in an environment that still implements these outdated workplace practices, but you get hot yoga. You get free food. You can bring your dog to work. And so we're very focused on these perks, these ways of trying to make employees a little bit happier. And it gives you a little bit of a short-term boost. But let's be honest, nobody shows up day one at your organization saying, man, this place sucks. Nobody does that on day one. Day one, people are excited. Where's my team? Who am I going to sit with? What tools am I going to use? Oh my God, this is awesome. Right? You guys are excited on day one. So something happens over time where our satisfaction starts to decrease. And at that point, annual employee engagement survey is done. The organization turns to HR and says, fix this. We introduce a perk. And then we get this kind of up and down movement with very little actual true business impact and performance to the organization.